Nicolas de Largillière was born on October 10, 1656, in the Free Imperial city of Strasbourg, then part of the Holy Roman Empire. He was the son of Adrien de Largillière, a prosperous painter and picture dealer who had formed connections across European artistic centres. From an early age, Nicolas showed considerable aptitude for art. His father provided him with foundational instruction in drawing and painting, exposing him to a wide range of works in his collection. By the age of 16, Largillière had already demonstrated a mastery of draftsmanship and a keen sensitivity to colour and composition, qualities that would mark his mature work. Around 1670, Largillière left Strasbourg for Paris, where he joined the studio of one of the leading portraitists of the day. His precise master there is not definitively recorded, but it is likely that he entered the workshop of Antoine Buzonnet-Stella, or another prominent Parisian painter. In Paris, he absorbed the influence of the French Baroque, characterized by dramatic lighting, rich textures, and a heightened sense of drama. He also became acquainted with the works of Peter Paul Rubens and Anthony van Dyck through prints and tapestries, which informed his emerging style. In the mid-1670s, seeking to refine his technique, Largillière traveled to Italy. He spent time in Venice, Rome, and Genoa, studying the works of Titian, Veronese, and Caravaggio. In Venice, he admired the luminous colorism and sumptuous fabrics that defined the Venetian school. In Rome, he encountered the intensity of Caravaggisti chiaroscuro, and in Genoa, he saw how local portraitists married Italianate elegance with local tastes. These experiences enriched his palette and deepened his understanding of composition. By 1682, Largillière had crossed to England, where he remained until 1686. During this period, he established himself as a fashionable portraitist at the court of Charles II and among the English aristocracy. His sittings included leading figures of Restoration Society, courtiers, members of parliament, and wealthy merchants. In these portraits, Largillière employed a blend of French refinement and Italian drama. He captured the sitter's status through opulent garments and lively expressions, set against neutral or architectural backdrops. Many of these English works survive in major collections today, testament to his immediate success abroad. Returning to Paris in 1686, Largillière quickly secured commissions from the French court and Parisian elites. King Louis XIV and his ministers required portraits that conveyed the grandeur of absolutist monarchy. Largillière was awarded royal patronage, painting members of the royal family and high-ranking officials. His portrait of Madame de Montespan and other court beauties demonstrated his ability to balance idealization with lifelike presence. In 1687, Largillière was accepted as an agrès, associate, of the Académie Royale de Peinture et de Sculpture, and in 1691, he achieved the rank of académicien, full member. His reception piece, a large-format portrait grouping representing charity, showcased his skill in organizing multiple figures with emotional coherence. Over subsequent decades, Largillière served as a professor, assistant rector, and ultimately as one of the rectors of the Academy. He played a significant role in the institution's governance, influencing curriculum and artistic standards, and mentoring younger artists. Largillière's mature portraits are notable for their vivid color, textural precision, and psychological insight. He had an exceptional facility with depicting fabrics, silks, satins, lace, and rendered them with tactile realism. His use of light was both naturalistic and strategically dramatic. Faces and hands often emerge luminously from darker backgrounds, guiding the viewer's attention. Unlike some contemporaries who favored strict idealization, Largillière maintained individual characterization, allowing subtle expressions to convey personality. Compositionally, he favored three-quarter views and half-length poses, which provided a balance between intimate engagement and display of status. Furnishings, draperies, and accessories were carefully chosen to reflect the sitter's rank and interests. At the same time, he avoided overloading his canvases. Each element is integrated harmoniously, contributing to a unified whole. In the first half of the 18th century, as Rococo tastes began to emerge, Largillière's work evolved subtly. His color palette grew lighter, his brushwork more fluid, and his compositions occasionally more ornate. Yet he retained the solidity and gravitas of his earlier Baroque training. He continued to exhibit at the Salon, the Académie's official exhibition, from its inception in 1737 until his death. His last years were spent in Paris, where he maintained a large studio and a thriving clientele. Nicolas de Largillière died on March 20, 1746, at the age of 89. By then, he had painted hundreds of portraits, leaving a body of work that bridged the grand Baroque tradition of the 17th century and the lighter, more decorative Rococo of the 18th. His influence persisted through his students and through the high standards he set at the Académie Royale. Today, his portraits are held in major museums worldwide, recognized for their technical excellence and their penetrating depiction of character.